Hi guys, it's only Frankie. Just going to do a quick video on my meds update. So we have them. There we go. Look at that messy old box full of stuff. So I received the medication yesterday. I had a telephone consultation yesterday with the nurse for about 5-10 minutes. Just a quick run through, tell us, you know, double check that we received everything. And I asked a few questions this time, and she sort of gave me rough time frames. So I'm feeling much better, as you can tell. So I thought it'd be quite nice for me to sort of run through, because there could be some people watching this about to embark on the same journey as us and may be interested in knowing what the next stage is. So I thought it'd be quite handy to run through. So first bag, that is the bag full of syringes, needles, swab wipes. It's ridiculous. It's 30 injections. You've got your swabs, you've got your syringe, you've got, just showing, try and tear them off because you don't really need to see a whole pack of them. We have the little green needle, well I say little, big green needle, and somewhere in here, here we go, we have the little yellow needles. What made me laugh today is that we are injecting with buserilin. So buserilin is, I'm showing details, but there is the packet of buserilin, and inside is my bottle, and there it is. So in there, I'm trying to get into focus so you guys can see. Not really focusing, is it? But that in there is 1 milligram on 1 milliliter of buserilin, and I'm being instructed half. So we actually did half for our trigger. What tickled me is this needle is the needle where you pull the fluid out of, and this needle I was given twice over when we did our trigger. So we had 2 of them and this, and was sent home. Look how big that needle, I'm not being funny, this is karma, it tickles me because I hate needles and I'm a big old wimp. Look how big that needle is in comparison to my finger. That is a big monster of a needle. I'm trying to sort of, don't want to scare you guys. I mean, this is what I'm saying, the injections sound a lot worse than they are. And actually, that, I don't know if you can see very well. It's really hard to see. Can you see, like a grey line there? It's so fine. I mean, taking the length out of it, it's so much finer than the other needle. And this is what I'm saying. I'm a big wimp when it comes to injections. And if, like I said, you get a little sting sensation with that, it's not going to be that bad when you go through the same thing. So yeah, so we've got injections. So I've got 4 boxes of buserilin, and as I said, so there's 8 doses. I have been given a pill, microgynon, and I've got that for 30 days. I have also been given estradiol. So we have a box of 84, and I think I've got another box of 28 in there. And pessaries coming out of my ear holes. More pessaries. More pessaries. More pessaries. And could you believe it? More. It's ridiculous. And I've still got my stash from when we were going for the fresh cycle. So I definitely will never be running low of those, will I? So all the meds arrived. There was 1 tablet missing, and that was, what's it called? I'm trying to think. Norethistone. So that is a pill that you take for 5 days, and that induces a bleed. Now, I've been used to this medication probably since the age of about 20, so I've not been very regular with my period, so it is a pill I highly depend on at times. If you feel the need, you have to have a period. I go and get a batch of them from the doctors, take them for the week, and then get a period a few days later. So I did think this is all very strange that I've received all of this, no urethra stone. So I rung up and she said no, they should have been in there. So it's not an issue because we can collect them from King's on our appointment on Tuesday. So I ran through the meds, everything else was great, and we were told that we will be starting to take the urethra stone on Tuesday, which will then mean that I will start my period probably end of April, beginning of May, which times in perfectly. So we will then be on treatment throughout May, and the egg collection looks like, the embryo transfer, so used to what I was doing before. The embryo transfer looks like it will be the end of May, maybe the beginning, first week of June. It seems ages away still, but actually when you think about it, I'm going to be injecting for it could be anything between 5 to 10 days. I'm going to be taking lots of tablets. Obviously I'm still taking my multivitamins at the moment. If you remember from previous videos, I have stopped taking my metformins. I don't need to take those anymore. So actually I'm getting back into the cycle, and as you can see, I just feel better for it. It worked times quite nicely actually, because Jake and I will probably more than likely, if we are looking at the beginning of June, we will be doing a pregnancy test 3rd week of June, and actually the 3rd week of June is my 30th birthday. So what a lovely present that would be if we were to get a positive test, hey? So yeah, and I do believe things happen for a reason. So I've got a really positive feeling about this at the moment. I want to keep feeling like this. I've got a nice weekend planned ahead of me. We've had some really lovely news this week. A very close friend of mine has had a little baby boy, which is fantastic. He's absolutely gorgeous. I've also found out that my best friend has found out her gender of what baby she's having later on this year. So that's fantastic as well. So yeah, lots of baby news. I've got another friend about to pop in a couple of weeks. So yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. And actually, this week's been quite nice because I'm not actually down in the dumps like I was in my last video, because I think things are happening. So yeah, I just wanted to drop you guys a video to let you know where we're at, what we're doing. I'm really looking forward to the appointment on Tuesday. It's going to be really good to sort of know where we stand with it. She did warn me, obviously people do react to the meds different. So because I was a slow runner with the egg collection, it is a possibility I might be a few days behind again to build my womb back up and shut my body down, basically. Almost send you into menopause, doesn't it? Ready for the embryo to be put back in. So she did say be wary that it might not be day to day exactly how it's planned, but you know, you're not going to be waiting too much longer. It's not going to be like my egg collection that just went on and on for weeks on end. So yeah, feeling really positive. Looking forward to the appointment on Tuesday. We're going to be given a diary, so we'll start knowing rough dates. And yeah, I'm just going to start doing YouTube videos, really finding out what sort of questions we should be asking for the appointment. So it'd be interesting for you guys to know. So if you do have any questions that you think I should be asking, please leave it in the comments box at the bottom. I do read all your comments, and I do have a viewer, Melissa A. Hello, I haven't obviously met you before, but I really love your comments, so please keep going. I think you've subscribed, and thank you for your encouragement. It's meant a lot to me. And you did mention something about killer cells that I need to ask about, so if you could sort of help me out a little bit more of what you mean, so I can go in there and actually ask them, should I be tested for this? So but yeah, as I say, I am reading all people's comments, getting everyone's feedback, and it's putting me back on a high. So as I keep saying in all the videos, you get the real highs and the real lows. So what an experience, hey? So Anyway, have a lovely weekend and I will speak to you Tuesday. Take care. Bye.